The stains of power. The great structures, our cathedrals, our high-rise office towers, the grand colonial homes behind tall hedges and wide green Kentucky and Connecticut lawns. Our banks, our Capitol buildings all show a light brown stain like diluted blood, dried to a soft layer of color, spreading at window frames, dripping onto concrete, into heating systems. On sheer, gorgeous glass or marble heights, the stain of light blood, spreading imperceptibly to the streets for 100 years. Now more visible in our time, the circles of stained carpets outside doors of senators, generals, and admirals. Orderlies scrub them clean till the next morning when the circles appear again and fungus invades their chambers. It is the blood, the vomit of the homeless, the impoverished, the lonely, the insane, crushed between great stones of power, of White House violence, of congressional cowardice, of judicial mockeries, of a billion lies told 1,000 times in every daily paper, to save their share of extracted blood, sucked like vampires from our chests. Here and there, the blood, when moistened in the heat, falls to pink and brown foam like a living thing, like foam from fire hoses sprayed on the world of power, to strangle it in its own fiery gore, its wealth, its empty laughter, its narrow-eyed glances at working people, at little people, at beautiful-skinned people in every tropic or latitude, where we can buy their labor at our leisure, to turn our heads when they cough up blood, when their nipples give yellow milk from poisons we planted in their earth. The stains of power now slowly seen in the violence of the streets, the violence of police telling homeless, the millions now in the streets, to move along, disappear is to no longer be homeless. And yes, each cold night, in each great city, 2 or 3 obey and will no longer be homeless, their stiff remains cuddled in a doorway at dawn, executed by the occupation of the earth, by the rich and powerful, seizing every city, every village by the throat in its laughter, by its heart, as surely as an army of police, an army of power that truly cares not whether the weak and troubled among us live or die, until there shall come a day when the edifices of power and profit, deeply stained, crumble from their own decay, the inner rot of their forgotten humanity, their wild ravages across the earth that exhaust us all, and leave them once again at the level of the streets, and let us chip away the bloody stain and build a world for all of us, a whole millennium, 10 millennia and more of dear loving days, of flowers in the sun, of children by the lake, of soft elders in the park, without the stain of power decomposing our world ever again. February 1991.